And it's Blockchain Bernie broadcasting live from fabulous Las Vegas. Markets are crashing today. They are almost panicking. And this is rather unexpected after all the good news that we had in the past few days and the rally that we had yesterday. And today everything turns the other way around, right? So it seems like markets are super, super nervous. Volatility is on the rise. And in this video, let's go through what that means. What's next? Is the market overreacting? Should you buy the dip right now? Or what is actually going on? So if you like videos like these, please give me that like button. You will also get points for liking, subscribing, and commenting on that video. Just go to Xandeum.com and collecting your points on points.xandeum.org. We're building that scalable storage layer for the Solana blockchain if you haven't heard of it. All right, what happened in the markets today? Man, Dow closes 500 points lower Thursday as investors' recession fears awaken. So recession fears are coming up because there was a little bit of news this morning about unemployment and about some industry sentiments and things like that. So the economy is slowing more than we thought, but not dramatically more. And it is just this 1 month, right? So folks are still really, really nervous. And you know what? It's still the summertime. In the summer, volumes are lower than the rest of the year, which means there's not that many traders out there that actually trade, which means if something happens there and some people are selling, there are not that many buyers anymore. And, you know, the volatility rises when there's low volume, right? That just comes with it. So let's dive into these things here. Let's have a look at some of these indexes. So this is the S&P 500 over a month, and you see how it crashed here this morning from 5,558 down to 5,422. That's a minus 1.87. The NASDAQ minus 2.8, right? So that is crazy. And look at all these cryptos here. You know, just 2 days ago, Sol was at a high of like $193 in a short period of time. Now it's back to 162 or something. So crypto and also BTC here at 63. So yeah, everything's going down. Jito, the mother meme coin here, all these other things. There's two things that are going up, right? One is this MYI here. MYI is my my fund of municipal bonds. They're great in the US because they are tax-free, and it's like bonds with remaining durations between 3 months and maybe a year or two or something. So these are very sensitive to interest rates, and as soon as the market expects interest rates will be going down, these things are going up, in addition to the like 6-7% tax-free yield that they give in dividends anyway each and every month, and they are rising in price also. So that's great. But look at this here, Apple, quite large in my portfolio. It's down 1.67 now, but still, you know, at 218, which is great. Tesla has crazy volatilities the last few days, and you know, pretty much if you can see yourself owning some Tesla stock, I mean, today's the day, right? 6.6% down. So you can pretty much buy the dip here. None of this is financial advice, obviously. This is just for entertainment purposes and just for sharing my personal opinion here. Some things like CRISPR, Nvidia down 6.5%. Also crazy volatility in Nvidia the last few days. Coinbase down here, and the VIX, right? The two things are up, right? MYI is up massively, and the VIX, which is the volatility index, right? And you can see it rising here over the last few days. Lots and lots of volatility in the market. And I personally really believe it's almost obvious that what happened today was an overreaction to relatively small pieces of news. And now we're just after market close. It's 1:08 Pacific time here, 4:08 Eastern time. So market have just closed on this Thursday, August 1st, 2024. And I think people are beginning to realize that this was an overreaction. We're in the middle of summer. There were not that many buyers there, not that many people that were buying the dip today that fast. But as we can see in the graph, the bottom, in my opinion, has been reached. We should see some gains in the next few days as people figure out that this was an overreaction. We're not suddenly, sliding into a deep recession from one day to the other. The economy is slowing. That's not news. We've been knowing it, right? And actually, that's great news because that means interest rates will come down, and Jay Powell said that yesterday, that a September rate cut is pretty much on the table. So that should be a good news. And now that this one day is over, as you can see in the charts, many investors are already recognizing that and see the positive, which is, interest rates are coming down. And that has been, everyone has been worried about interest rates for a few years now, right? And now we suddenly have the relief, and we will get lower interest rates. And yeah, the economy will slow down. I mean, that's why we raised the interest rates to get inflation down. And it also comes with a little bit of a slowdown, right? But in my personal opinion, the risk that we now suddenly fall into a deep recession is relatively low. And I see that as an overreaction. So if you're thinking of buying the dip, do it. Again, no financial advice. For today, thanks so much for listening, guys. Catch you later. Peace.